Hey guys, I thought I'd show you how I'm editing my latest music video. This one is 9 by 16 in terms of aspect ratio because I wanted to broadcast it for phones for the first time ever. I just wanted to get my little song out there, which is called Pickin' Up by Sexy Robot. That's an image I just took off the internet. Don't really have the rights for it, but I'll ask forgiveness later. Maybe they'll charge me some money, I don't know. Sexy Robot, don't know if it's an existing artist name, probably is somewhere. Picking Up, probably the name of a song somewhere. Anyway, I was thinking of a song basically in the style of kind of Tom Jones, but ended up making a song in the voice of Robot. So let me just show you some of the things I've been working on here. This is Premiere Pro CC version. How do I look that up? About. Yeah, that's the version 23.6.0 build 65. It's really good. I mean, I'm paying for it. I'm paying monthly fee for it. But I've stopped. I use all my CS6 programs for everything else because I own them forever, whereas I've got to pay a monthly fee for this. All right, so let's have a look of what I've done so far. Okay.
I like the color of your skin. Now girl, why don't you let me in? I like the color of your hair. I dig that wrapping that you wear. And when I catch you in the evening time, you're sending shivers down my spine. Now let us drink till you get blind, till you got one thing on your mind. Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, yeah. Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, yeah. I am from the future, I'm from the future.
Okay, so this next bit here, I'm gonna, because he's a robot talking, he's probably a transsexual robot from the future, and that girl's a little old lady, so let's assume it's 60 years in the future or something. So that would put it at, currently it's 2023, so 2083 is when the robot comes from. And basically it's a story about a robot who feels sorry for a little old lady in a nursing home, and he goes back in time to, have his way with her, or her way with him, or his way with her, or her way with her. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's funny. It's a comedy song, right? And I want it to be open-ended in that way, having a female robot as the, even though he's androgynous looking in the face, it could be a sexy male face with tits. But I like being able to have something come back to the wokies about if they try to cancel me and burn my books and shit. And I say, what have you got against transsexuals, or what have you got against helping little old ladies in nursing homes? If they say if this is a misogynist song, which it totally is, to be honest. But I mean, I wrote the song because it was politically incorrect, but now I'm giving myself all these outs so that I can fight against the wokes, because they're trying to burn down society and destroy everything, all freedoms. I personally consider somebody who's trying to take freedom away from me to be a violent attack, and I will defend myself with by any means necessary. All right. So let's go into... okay, let me tell you something. When I'm trying to line up these texts like this, right? I'll show you how to do it just quickly. You just go on to the next bit of where I'm up to here, and I just press this button T, or just type the T on the keyboard, and type like I, single word, click somewhere else, am You can change the font size and everything. I haven't been using this Essential Graphics panel. I've been using this stuff more. I open that up in there and go in there, and it's basically got a lot of the same stuff. Like, that's the font name. I've heard that Phosphate is a better font for this kind of size text. And then what I do is I just move. I have to change back to that by pressing V or just clicking there, and then just position these letters around the place, and they kind of lock into position in a way, like that, and then you can just go around the screen. But I'm not going to write "I am from the future, I'm from the future girl." And then what I would do is, you've got to basically put a rectangular background behind it all in here. I'll show you. I'll just do it raw. Okay, it's just to show you. Right, so I need to put a background in there. Just click on a new layer there, rectangle, and then I will make that the full size of the screen. I didn't know anything about masking until I looked all this up. Okay, then I'm going to drag that behind all that writing in that order. Know what that is? Bit of text that wasn't typed. Okay, and then rename that to background if you want. And then take those two, highlight all the words, and then down here at the bottom, scroll down to the bottom, you can see where my mouse is. Click mask with text, and then click invert, right?
I am from the future.
Okay, so that thing there, that square, that is this entire bundle of words. Over here, this is another bundle of words. See? And over there, that's another bundle of words. If I move the time slider over it, yeah, you can see that's what it looks like, right? And it's revealed through the effect controls motion.
Ooh, baby, baby, yeah.
Right, so imagine I wanted to get that I am thing happening, right? Oops, I changed sequences. This is the old sequence. Okay, I'll go back in there. That's my 9x16 sequence. All right. Where is it? Yep, I'll drag that over there.
I am from the...
See, you'd go...
I am...
The computer's being laggy because I'm trying to run OBS and this at the same time. Okay, so it goes...
I am...
So you'd leave that to be right at the beginning, and then the word am.
I am... I am...
So M starts there. So I would go to M in here, get rid of all that shit, and then go down to opacity, turn that on to 100%, and then click back once with the arrow, one frame back, and then make that 0, right? So it'll go like this.
I am from the future.
See how it sequentially did that? I won't be doing that for this particular next bit because I've decided I want to do it in binary. So I'm going to go... Oh, by the way, the headphones I'm using have 0 lag because they are just radio frequency wireless, not Bluetooth. With Bluetooth, I was getting a lag and I had to redo the entire project. You don't want to do that. You can get these online. This is from videoguys.com.au. They have 0 lag, and this is my company, Zen Technology. So go online and buy these things, all right? Top seller. That's good. This is my first trial with these guys. I'm glad to see it says top seller. Wow. Very happy if that's working out. I'll give them 100 more orders. That's awesome. Okay. That is very good news. Sorry, I can't think of really helping you anymore because I care about myself too much. Anyway, binary translator. I'm sure there's something. Here we go. Binary to text. Jeez. No, wrong way around. From text to binary. Here we go. I am from the future. I'm from the future girl. Just got to try to remember what he says.
I am from the future.
Get rid of that shit.
I am from the future. I'm from the future, girl. You may not recognize me, but I'm famous in my world. I knew you were.
Okay. I'm from the future, girl. You may not recognize me. Better do it in American spelling. Because I wrote the word color with an American spelling. I'm from the future. I'm from the future, girl. You may not recognize me, but I'm famous in my world. All right, convert. Go. How long does that go for? All right. Well, there you go. Let's hope that word wraps. I don't think it's going to word wrap in this program. It looks good there, but if I drag this out, you'll see it probably doesn't. It's not word wrapping. It's just making. Oh, it won't let me do so much. Okay. I'll undo what I just did, and I'll just change. Let me get rid of the word I am. Try to get rid of it. Yep, okay, there, and now I'll just Control V. Just thinking about it, maybe. Control C. Oh, I've got to put it in text mode there. Okay, ready? Control V. Click it, Control V. There you go. Alright, this is going to be a big... Let's shrink this down a bit so I can see how big this... Yeah, okay, it's big. If I slide it across. Wrong one. Okay, so I'm not highlighting the right thing here. I've highlighted this entire thing, but the background's still highlighted, so I've got to unhighlight the background there. Okay. God. It's not working. Okay, I'll try again. Over here. What is going on? Okay, I'm shrinking it at least. I feel like the rectangle... The program doesn't really understand this size. It's too big. Doesn't get it. Damn it. No, I fucked up the whole thing. Hopefully it'll restore itself nicely. Nope, doesn't know what to do. Okay, that's a lot of zeros and ones. The program doesn't really get it. I might split it up into the sentences that I need. So let's go back here for a second. Sentence 1. It's more reasonable. Okay, put on text mode. Nope. Delete that. It's too hard to see what's going on. Text. Yeah, I think this caused errors that stopped me from being able to edit properly. Get rid of that one too, whatever that is. I'll start again. Okay. Control V. And I'll take this text and I will shrink it down in this area. I don't know if I'm supposed to highlight that first. Scale. There you go. And yeah, so remember with that other one we had to check the mask with text button like that. Yeah, with invert clicked as well. But I like that robot being visible, so I might not mask it. I might just completely get rid of that. Do something else with this. Maybe make that a certain color or something. Yeah, so this is what I'm working on, and just to get back to where we were at before, just so you get a reminder of what I'm building here. Hopefully you can see this is going to take a long time to do this whole song, because I've gone through in this other program and I have taken these samples videos from Quadra on YouTube. He's an animator, or she's an animator, don't know. And yeah, I'll ask permission later. In fact, hopefully they'll collaborate with me. And then yeah, so I cut these all out. They came as giant files that I had to screen capture to get full resolution when I captured YouTube. I'll show you how I did it just quickly. So if I go into, hopefully, if I look at yeah, anyway, if I got a new subscriber, goody. All right, good. Anyway, that's enough. I think we'll just play back this, but in the sequence.
I like the color of your skin. Now girl, why don't you let me in? I like the color of your hair. I dig that wrapping that you wear. And when I catch you in the evening time, you're sending shivers down my spine. Now let us drink till you get blind, till you got one thing on your mind. Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, yeah. Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, yeah. I am from the future, I'm from the future, girl. You may not recognize me, but I'm famous in my world. I knew you were gonna say that, knew that you'd say that too. I can see it in your eyes, ain't no disguising what you wanna do. You wanna, baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, ba 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 baby, ooh, baby, baby, yeah. In my world, you're a little old lady in a nursing home. You're staring out a rainy window, baby, waiting by the phone. Your grandkids never call you, that's why you're all alone. So I've come into the past to tap that ass and give a dog a bone. So come and ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, yeah. Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, 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 yeah.
I can see what you need and the things that you do to me, yeah.
Girl, you're kinda sexy, and I'm a sexy man. We're here for sexy reasons, baby, get it while you can. You're feeling kinda dizzy, like you're floating out in space. So look into my soul and take control, let's go back to your place so we can. Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
My intention originally was to sing this whole thing like Tom Jones.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, 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 yeah.
He's probably the prettiest couple
baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, ba 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 ba, baby, ooh, baby, baby, yeah.
Yeah, taking all that, you can see where this is the bottom level of blue stuff, which I kind of rigged up in the original edit. But now that I'm adding these words and so on, when the words lock on, and by the way, it's very finicky.
I like the color of your...
I like the color of your... Trying to make the words land exactly where you want them to land. You can't exactly go by this waveform shape here, because sometimes it feels like you've got to land just before the word is spoken, and at other times you want to land in the middle of the word. And sometimes, let's go back to a word that lasts for a couple of seconds, like in, like on the first.
Like the color of your skin. Now, girl, why don't you let me in?
See the word in there? I had to make that sort of stretch out for a bit longer, and so I literally just stretched it out.
Me in. I like the color of your hair.
Again, there's another word that lasts for a while. So
I dig that wrapping that you wear. And when I catch you in the evening time,
that was artistic choice. I think that works well.
You're sending shivers down my spine. Now
so that I wanted to do spine differently from all the other ones.
My spine. Now let us drink till you get blind.
That was again a different choice. Taking the word blind and spreading it across. The great thing about this, using the text inside this program, is because it's all vector, right? That means you can stretch these letters up and they'll still be very sharp around the edges. So it's really nice.
Till you got one thing on your mind. Ooh, baby, baby.
I used to do everything in Photoshop. See, these two things here with baby, baby, like I said, they're two separate layers. In the examples here, if I switch one of these off, you see the back area, black area there, the background, that one, it's not going around the full screen, it's only going out half the screen, so I spent a lot of trial and error trying to get that accurate, and there are different tricks and stuff that I'm just inventing as I go. So I learnt the basics of some video on YouTube. I should probably link that in the description, because she gives a more concise explanation of how to do this text over stuff in Photoshop, sorry, in Premiere. They're not using any other programs. There's no Photoshop, anything else. It's all text using this button here in the new Photoshop CC. Sorry, the new Premiere Pro CC, which is not new. If you're looking at this in the future, it's old, but all the other versions of Adobe I've got are all CS6 from 10 years ago, and they're obsolete. And this is all really cool. And in terms of making a sequence this size, this was my original sequence, and I didn't know how to make this music video not 16 by 9, which is what I always do at 1080p, 16 by 9. One day in the future I'll use 4K, but at the moment nobody's got a screen that does 4K, so no point. So yeah, I wanted to make it for phones, and I knew that there'd be a big black rectangle and it wouldn't work nicely if I didn't export it at that aspect ratio. So I went up to sequence up here, or maybe I went into edit, file, maybe new sequence, and then I just went into one of these because there's no custom. Everyone says there's a custom option here, but I didn't see any. So I just went into something that existed, and then went into settings, and then it allowed me to change some stuff around. See, so I guess DSLR is at 29.97 frames per second. They're the settings of the thing that I did, and then the what I say, width is 1920 1080. That's 16 by 9. I would normally, so the new one is 9 by 16, which is this way around. 1080, 19, 20, say 916. That's what I wanted. That's all I changed. I left all this shit the same. And then I just said okay, and then it created a new sequence down here. And I copied and pasted all that stuff in there from there to there, which was easy. And then it gave me a nice little area here. But the more stuff that's happening inside the project, I feel that's what's slowing Premiere down. Okay. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with how it's going, and hopefully I will get some decent views going forward. But it's been difficult to get people's attention. I'm hoping that on-screen lyrics is the reason they didn't pay attention to it. Thanks.